Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Take a sip of this. Oh, that's just what I need to start my day. Hey, look, check this out. Remember I told y'all I had them 4 guys I knew that do plumbing work, right? They end up calling me later on and finding out if I ever got that situation fixed. And one of the guys I know, he was like, man, send me a picture of what he did for $500. So I sent him a picture and everything. And he was like, man, we need to call. He was like, man, we need to call him and see why did he charge you $500 or $497? Why he charge you $500? And I'm saying to myself, I know why he charged $500, because he had a skill that I didn't have. He was like, yeah, man, but he ain't using them about a $5 part. And I was saying to myself, yeah, he may have used a $500 part, but I ain't worried about it no more. It's in the back of my mind. And he was saying, man, we need to just call him and just ask, like, look, man, you overcharged me. And, like, I get it. When somebody's in business, like, if I would have never had a business, like, look, I'm going to be honest. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. There's a lot of people I know, they will call around to get a cheap price on everything. And then you look up, everything that you have is pieced together. Everything that you have is pieced together. Your AC unit is patched up. Your clothes is patched up. Your roof is patched up. Your plumbing is patched up. Everything that you have is patched up. I don't want to live a patchy life. I understand why that guy charged me $497. It's because, number one, it's Saturday. Number two, I don't feel like flipping doing it. And number three, Gibson, if you want me, pay, because I'm pretty sure you charge everybody else. I remember when I first bought my house, and let me tell you what I had there. I had one on my front porch with a water hose, just kind of washing the cobwebs off, and I was hitting everything on like the little, when you walk out my house, you got like a little porch, and then you got what a night light is, and a porch light is. I got a water hose, I'm rinsing all that off with the light on. Well, it flipped the breaker, and I go flip the breaker, turn it back on, and flip it again. And the whole time it was just wet. The sockets had got. I was 23. I was ignorant. The only thing I knew how to do at 23 was the weld, and worked 7 days a week. That was it. And I remember this guy was like, I was like, man, I'm gonna call an electrician. So I called an electrician company. That man said it's $150 for me to come out. Told this guy, he said, no, man, don't pay that. I'm gonna come look at it. So he came, he looked at it, said, hey, this may be what it is. Later on, if it do this, then this is what it is. It took him like 5 days to fix the problem. No. Let me go back. That problem straightened itself out the next day. Cause when he came, looked at it, he said, yeah, man, it's probably that breaker. That breaker probably bad. We probably got to change out that breaker. Next day, I just happened to try. I said, man, it worked, blah, blah. I said, yeah, it probably just wet if it came back on. I'd say about fast forward like 8 months later, in my kitchen, I got those long lights, and every everything works off this, like, I'm not an electrician, I don't know how to explain none of this, I just know how to do it. In my kitchen, I say about every 3 years, I got them long bulb lights. Every 3 years, it's like a little capacitor electrical box goes out about every 3 years. All right, and I remember when it went out, I called him. He come, he look at it. He said, yeah, man, this is what you need. He didn't come the same day, came like the next day, because you got 4 of those lights, only one go out. One go out at a time. It's only 2. The little electrical box thingy. He come look at it, took it out. He said, yeah, man, it's your regulator, whatever that thing called. Lowe's got them, so he took it off. I'm gonna go to Lowe's and get one. Now, I'm married at this time. It took him like a week to come back and fix it because he have other stuff to do, right? So, all right, boom, we got it fixed. Fast forward 2 years later, the other one, no, fast year, like a year later, the other one went out. There's 2 of them. So then he come, he said, yeah, man, probably the same thing. I grabbed one, it took him a week to change it. And I'm thinking it's normal. Other one went out again. It took like 2 weeks. He couldn't get over there. My wife hollering, hey, look, I can't cook without the lights really working. So I'm YouTubing it. I YouTubed it. I end up buying the wrong part. And I said to myself, you know what? Let me record myself taking this apart. Well, I took pictures. I couldn't hold the camera. And then I know how to put it back in. So then I learned. And then I remember, start having AC problem. No, man, don't call the AC, man. They gonna charge you arm and leg. You know, he was like, I come look at it. Which that's fine, but I want it done now. I'm the type, if I have the money, I want it done now. I don't want a nickel and dime. And I know a lot of people with money, nickel and dime. And what it is, everybody, you gotta understand, this guy I grew up with, so he know how to do a lot of this stuff, and he should be wanting to save me money, but I don't care. But everybody, 80% of the Christians I know will call this guy to save money. I know this one guy's AC unit went out in his house, he called him. Now keep in mind, this guy got a job. He's an older guy, his kids grown, he has a job. So they call him, man, my AC out. It's probably this, try this, try that. All right, I'm gonna come look at it. He come look at it 3 hours later. He come look at it, yeah, man, you need this, you need that, and let's see if he said, I should be able to find it. But you gotta understand, this man has a job. So, the Christian guy is waiting on the guy I know to fix his AC, and he would end up waiting like 4 days in the middle of the heat, just so he could save some money. Now look, another guy, another Christian guy I know, say, man, these folks, man, want X amount of dollars to fix this. Can you fix it and save me some money? Yeah, man, I can fix it. But what I'm saying, and what I was telling him the other day, he was like, yeah, man, we need to see if we can get some of that money back. It's $500. I said, listen, I'm not worried about the $500. $500 is gone. He's like, yeah, man, but you could have used that for your family. I could just go make more. He was like, look, man, just call me next time. I said, look, I was just straight up with him. I said, man, I'm not about to call you, waste your time to save me money. It's just $500. Don't get me wrong. I would love to go make $500 right now. But at the end of the day, it's just $500. We can go make more. It's done. It's done. It's done. I slept good last night. I slept good last night knowing I may not made much on that job, but that water leak is fixed. Instead of, because what would have happened, like he told me, man, we could have capped it off and came back. I don't have time to come back. That's what people don't understand, how valuable my time. They think I'm just talking. Oh, you just always say time valuable. Today is Sunday. I'm trying to cut this commercial property, make it back home, cook my family breakfast. We're going to jump up, go to church. We're going to go do a little shopping after church, come home.